oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. John Lester will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
That brings up Wander Franco. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Arozarena gets his lead at first, nobody out. Nope. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Fred McGriff waits on deck. The 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Evans has it, and there's one away. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Fred McGriff, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now the 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. At the plate, Evan Longoria, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. The 0-1 offering.
I got a ball, one strike.
Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off.
Ball.
And 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And the pitch. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0.
Ball in.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1. Chirinos has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has
balls,
good stuff, not great
strike.
stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jimmy.
Striding in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope,
and he
that's
runs
the ball.
that one high and tight for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Two and 2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Here now is Mike Zunino, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Michael Brusso.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Brusso. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Zunino on at first, nobody out. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Runner goes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Up next for the Rays, Manuel Margot. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Comes set and the 0-1. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Ready with the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that means Kevin Keermeyer will hit next. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Digging in next, Brandon Lau. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A pause and the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from Fenway in a moment. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Batting fifth.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Two down, no one on base, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, man. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Dwight Evans, the batter now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defenses.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. of the lineup, stepping in, Randy Arozarena, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Wander Franco. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Third inning, no score to this point. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Too tight with
Ball.
that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. From the stretch.
Ball, that's down.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
McGriff, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two and 0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
He's set, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and it's fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So here's Mike Zunino. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate now is Christian Vasquez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Set and the pitch. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And that's the first out.
Batting none.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach. If you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Wade Boggs.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Brusso gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Brusso.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Standing in, Kevin Keermeyer. He'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard, he's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. Taken high and deep to right. Evans on the move to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now back.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rays are in front 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy.
Next to hit is Jimmy Fox. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-0. To 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, David Ortiz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Keermeyer at the track. The wall. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1. Now here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Nope. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Nope.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Red Sox.
So here is Fred McGriff. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will get fouled. 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Evans is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 3, Evans Longoria.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Red Sox, the right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dwight Evans is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Comes set with the 0-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
At the plate, Wade Boggs. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Right side, taken in by McGriff, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We return to Fenway Park after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Mike Brusso digging in at the plate as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Zunino aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. She'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Evans is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Keermeyer.
So here's Kevin Keermeyer, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. From the stretch, he hits it hard on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau fouled off. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays are out in front, 3-2. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
To the plate now, David Ortiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Count even now at 1-1. Fox, the runner at second with 1 away. Two now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's another 1-2.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Andrew Kittredge takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. J.D. Martinez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Outside 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitchers fall behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Brandon Workman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now it'll be Randy Arozarena. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Way outside. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Stepping in next, Wander Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Now a move over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right side, hit hard. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Colin McHugh will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Digging in will be Dwight Evans. No hits to this point.
Red Sox, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
First pitch on the way.
No, that's low.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
21.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out to right. Brusso is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Kike.
So the next to bat will be Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Pitch is popped up, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox 2. Matt Andriese has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Matt Andriese.
All set for the start of the inning. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Andriese, the former Angel, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Boy, it's good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he fouls this one off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. To 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ball 3.
3-2.
3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Michael Brusso, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. D-Row, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. Jeffrey Springs is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope, that's it.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Now back.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
At the plate, Jimmy Fox. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, making 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. The pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, David Ortiz. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a one-run ball game.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Matt Wisler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 37, Matt Wisler. Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball no strike. Past battles with Matt Wisler. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right field.
To the plate now, Dwight Evans. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now
Diego Castillo enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Christian Vasquez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center.
Adios, pelota.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 8-3. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roll, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now the 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Rosarena will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Rays 3. Darwinson Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Manuel Margot flew out last time up. From the stretch, ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keermeyer.
So now to the plate, Keermeyer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Margot gets his lead at first, nobody out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Randy Arozarena. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
No strike.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
First and second now, one man out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
The batter, number 5,
Next, it'll be Wander Franco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Second and third, two away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, this game was decided in the eighth. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the eighth inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
8-3 is today's final. The Boston Red Sox blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Matt Andriese claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. 2.